Congress has fewer than 3 weeks to reach a budget deal before the threat of a government shutdown. And in the wake of the floods, the timeline of already allocated FEMA money could slow down if a deal is not reached. ABC 22's Isabel Shoneman spoke to two members of Congress on what they are dealing with right now in D.C.
Yeah, Lauren, if Congress doesn't reach a spending deal by September 30th, the government could shut down. Now, we're still more than 2 weeks away from the looming date, but with FEMA funds already put aside for Vermont flood recovery, Senator Peter Welch tells me in a shutdown setting, funds cannot be dispersed. But that doesn't mean FEMA help is leaving the Green Mountain State just yet.
A shutdown would cause enormous harm to Vermont and really to the country. There's no excuse for it. We simply have to pass a budget.
With the threat of a government shutdown, if Congress doesn't reach a budget deal by September 30th, Vermonters may be wondering what will happen to the promised FEMA flood funds. Senator Peter Welch and Congresswoman Becca Balint say they've observed pressure in the House.
We have to get that FEMA relief, and there's broad bipartisan support in the Senate to pass that. But a shutdown would interfere with our FEMA recovery.
If a shutdown happens, which it looks like they're committed to having a shutdown, I feel like the pressure is really going to be on, and it will hopefully be a short shutdown.
The two Vermont delegates say FEMA funds won't go away if the government shuts down, but it would take longer to be dispersed.
We've got Vermonters right now who are in a very tough situation, and they're hanging on.
The money's already been allocated to us, so it's not going to go away. It's not going to be clawed back. The pipeline of getting that money out is going to be slowed down because the people who logistically do the work of making sure, all the paperwork is done on the federal side, some of those people will not be at their desk.
But Congresswoman Balint notes the essential workers showing up to work amid a shutdown without being paid. Rebecca Kelly with FEMA says the agency will not leave the state and continue to aid Vermonters.
FEMA would continue to respond to provide life-sustaining and life-saving assistance in the event that there is a lapse in appropriations. We are just one piece of the puzzle in the recovery process, and we'll continue to provide assistance by providing you with resources and assets with some of our nonprofits like the United Way and the Red Cross.
Now, both of the Vermont delegates continue to tell me that a shutdown is avoidable and say they're doing their work to ensure the government can function. Rebecca Kelly also emphasizes the deadline to apply for individual FEMA assistance is October 12th. Live in the newsroom, Isabel Shoneman, ABC 22 News.